Multnomah County is facing a major budget shortfall for its homeless services and says it may have to shut down existing shelters and other resources.
Fox 12's McKenna Marks heard from county leaders today. She joins us live with the latest updates. McKenna, what can you tell us?
Well, that's right. In total, Multnomah County Homeless Services is facing a budget shortfall of $104 million as it heads into this next fiscal year. Today, county leaders are calling on the state of Oregon and Metro to help pitch in to help bridge this gap. And if it can't find that money, county leaders say that existing shelters and outreach programs may be impacted.
Today, I call on our state and regional partners to help avoid the closure of shelters and homeless services in Multnomah County.
Multnomah County Chair Jessica Vega-Peterson announced on Friday that the county's homeless services is facing a 25% reduction. Vega-Peterson is now relying on the state and Metro to help fill the county's $104 million budget gap. If the county is not able to secure the funding by the start of the fiscal year this summer, shelters will be forced to close and other resources like outreach programs will be eliminated.
These cuts will result in increased homelessness and suffering for our community.
According to the county, last fiscal year, it spent every dollar and then some of the supportive housing services revenue it received from Metro. In the last 3 months of 2024, the county says it was able to move more than 1,400 people directly into housing and got more than 4,300 people off the streets into shelter. Homeless Services Department Director Dan Field says this proves that when it's properly funded, the county is successful at addressing the current housing crisis.
If we've shown anything, we've demonstrated that we can spend these dollars effectively with urgency and clarity around reducing unsheltered homelessness and preventing homelessness for others in our community.
With Friday's announcement, the county is not asking for a raise in taxpayer dollars to fill its budget gap. Rather, it's asking for existing resources from its state and regional partners.
The goals that we have set are not overly ambitious or unreasonable. They are necessary, and there is no other option than to achieve those goals. To do that, we need to maintain our momentum and fund the system that we have built in response to this emergency moment.
And just a few minutes ago, we received a response from Metro saying that they are still trying to learn more about Multnomah County's situation and their request for funding. But they did say that they owe it to all Oregonians to make sure that they can stay in housing or in shelters to ensure that they don't end up back on the streets. For now, live from Southeast Portland, McKenna Marks, Fox 12 Oregon.
Thank you, McKenna.